You've been outsmarted by a spider. I know it might be hard to admit, but it's true. In a recent study, scientists found that spiders are capable of planning ahead, which makes them smarter than you'd think, and a lot smarter than I am. And honestly, that kind of terrifies me. See, scientists have long known that old spiders are pretty smart. They're capable of building webs that can capture the attention of even the most brilliant minds. I mean, look at this thing. It's a piece of art. It's also a deadly trap for our unsuspecting insects. But until recently, we didn't know if spiders could use tools. I guess we just assumed they couldn't. We're like, hey, look at this spider. It's using a leaf as a parachute to glide from tree to tree. And we're like, that's pretty smart for a spider. Wait, why is it carrying that leaf? Why isn't it just gliding? And then we were like, oh, wow. It's actually using the leaf as a tool. That is so smart. Let's put it on a But turns out orb spiders use tools for more than just gliding. They also use sticks and leaves to build their webs, which is handy because sometimes their webs get destroyed by, the wind or other webs. So they'll use sticks and leaves to reinforce their webs and make sure that their hard work doesn't go to waste. But scientists wanted to know if spiders could use tools for something else. Specifically, could they use tools to get food? So they set up an experiment with two groups of spiders. One group with sticks and leaves and another without. And then they put a tasty treat right out of reach of the spiders and waited to see what would happen. And what happened was that the spiders in both groups eventually figured out how to get to the food. The spiders in the first group used the sticks and leaves to build a ramp to the food. The spiders in the second group, they just kind of climbed. It was a lot less graceful, but it worked. So yes, spiders are smarter than you think, and that's a problem because up until this study, scientists had no idea how smart spiders really are. I mean, they're not exactly known for their, big brain. But this study shows that spiders are capable of some pretty complex behaviors. Behaviors that we've only really observed in vertebrates. And that means that maybe we should be studying spiders a little bit more, not just to understand how they work, but also to understand where they fit into the grand scheme of things. Like, are there other animals out there that we've just, written off as being simple that are actually more complex than we give them credit for? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. And hey, next time you see a spider, take a second to appreciate its intelligence. Just don't get too jealous. They're going to find a way to use a stick to climb into your house, and then you will be sorry. This is the host with Minutes Earth, and I have a confession to make. I wrote this script because I wanted to say the word arthropod as many times as possible. Don't judge me.